my name is Kelly Dale with Off the Beaten Path, and this is your Must Know Monday for Monday, August the 7th. So as a crafter, you know that sometimes we have to get very creative in how we market ourselves to others. So what I want to show you today is a really easy idea on how you can market yourself at a craft show or event that's relatively inexpensive to do and will be good branding for yourself. Now this is specifically for earrings, but you can also do pendants, or very, very simple necklaces on what I'm going to show you. So the first thing I did was I went over to my local office supply store, which is Staples, and I bought a very heavy cardstock. This is cover stock sheet. It's 67 pound, has a 67-pound weight to it. It's a really, really good thick cardstock when you use it. This is just a regular 8.5 by 11, and it's just, I wanted it to be a thicker so it would hold up to what I'm going to use it for. Then I went on to my favorite editing website, photo editing website called PIC, P-I-C, Monkey, MONKEY.com. And I did my logo, okay? So I did my Kelly Dale Creations logo. I saved it as a PDF, and then I sent it again over to my local office supply store, which is Staples. And Staples was able to make me a custom stamp for my Kelly Dale Creations logo. So they did this from the PDF that I sent them. Most of your office supply stores that do that have several different sizes of these that you can choose from, and stamps are a one-time expense. It's relatively inexpensive, and they do them in black and red, and maybe a couple other colors. But what I did was I took my cardstock, and first I cut it lengthwise. So let me grab a sheet here so I can show you. Okay, so I took and I cut the length in strips that were 2.5 inches. Oh, no, yeah, 2.5 inches wide. Okay, so there was just a little bit left over on the end of my strip that I just tossed to the side. So I cut those in strips, and then once I did that, I folded the piece in half and cut back so that my finished strip is actually 5.5 inches in the length. So it's 2.5 inches wide, 5.5 for the length. Then I took and I stamped it to one side with my Kelly Dale Creations logo. Now just imagine your logo or your name running up the side of this card. Once I did that, I folded this in half. Okay, obviously I'm not a mathematician. Did not fold it in half. Folded the top 1.25 inches so that it would just lay back like this. Now, if you want to cut, instead of folding it in half like I did, if you want to do your long sheets, you can fold that in half and have a really cool tent card for your table. So you can actually have these sticking up and setting up on your table. So it's going to look more like this, so that you can just set it up, put your earrings on it, and set it up on the table. So that works really, really, really well. But with this, what I can do now is I can take a straight pin and I can poke. Now, let me do another one so it's not on that lovely one. But I can poke 2 little holes in here, and I am ready for earrings, okay? So I'm just gonna poke 2 little holes. And you can barely see where I poked the holes there. But poke those holes in there, and then you're ready for a pair of earrings. When a customer buys these and walks away, they automatically know who they bought these from for very cheap on our part, okay? Now you can put your telephone number on here, you can put your website address, whatever you want to, but this is great branding for you guys, and this will lead to future sales because they'll know where to come back to if they're happy with the earrings or whatever that they bought from you. So let me show you what I came up with to do with these little cards, because as they are right now, they're not that great unless you use them as tent card on your table table. So let me show you what I'm going to do with these.
This is a door that I found at my local Habitat for Humanity resale shop. This is a closet door, actually, that a lot of people will recognize, but it was this ugly kind of cream color, and I wasn't loving it. So I took it, I cleaned it up, and I sprayed it with a beautiful kind of mint green color here, and you can kind of see the process. I'll show you the pictures of the process that I went through. But this is this. So then what I did with my tent cards, or my little earring display that I just made, all that I have to do now is take and slide those into the grooves here that are on the door. And you can put lots of earrings on this display. And so when somebody walks up to your booth, they're automatically going to see a really fun, neat use of reuse, reduce, recycle type thing. Plus, they're going to see your brand all over this thing. So they're going to say, hey, where was that booth? Oh, yeah, Kelly Dale Designs, or, whatever your business name is. But they're going to be able to come back and they're going to be able to see this. So this is a really easy display. The cool things about these doors is they're really lightweight. They're not heavy at all, so they're easy to transport to and from. And actually, we use these in our shop now to put our earrings on these as well. So they're really, really great selling tools for you that are really inexpensive. And if you just can take the time to spray paint them and make them look nice, then you'll have a really neat display that you can use at your shows or even at your local arts guild. So guys, I hope that I was able to teach you something today about how to really brand yourself with your cards and how to make a fun display to hang them on. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.